Hey everybody, and welcome back to Paper Mario, the Origami King. Last time, we did some necessary cleanup around the game world, most specifically, the entire rest of the Great Sea and all the rest of the Whispering Woods. And with that out of the way, it's finally time for us to ascend to the heavens and make our way to the Green Streamer. But we're gonna need a little help to do that, and I think what we need to do is, no, I don't want to do that. I think what we're going to need to do is hit all these buttons over here and make use of the elemental powers. So why don't we go ahead and do that? And while I'm doing that, I have a couple things to discuss. For one thing, off screen, I went around and double checked all of those toad statues in the Great Sea, because I know that if you talk to all of them, there's a treasure. But I thought I had talked to all of them. But I think I realized when I was trying to get back to where I was, because I think I had some recording screwery, as I'll call it, and I had to like re-record some stuff, and I had to whatever. The point is I had to play some stuff in the Great Sea, and I had to replay sections of exploring the Great Sea to get back to where I was at the end of one part. And evidently, I didn't talk to all the toad statues at that point. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go talk to all of them again. And on screen, you can actually see what happens when you do talk to all of them, which is getting the treasure. And also, during that, I actually went back to Scuffle Island, and I did the entire thing there. And that got me a whole lot of money, which I'm actually gonna want for these next several parts. Because there are some things I'm gonna want to buy. So, there's that. And then the other thing is, I went ahead and played through the entire next section and took notes on all the stuff that's there. And of course that, I realized there's actually a max-up part that I completely missed in the Ice of Elemental Temple. You're seeing the footage of that right now. I just completely missed that. I didn't even know that was there. So with that max-up part, and so after let's see, after this entire next section of the game, I should have 200 health. And now I was missing that meta part, and I'm gonna easily get the next one in the next area. And there is one more that I have not gotten, but I know what to do to get that. And we're not dealing with that until we're not gonna deal with that until we do the last bit of cleanup before we head off to the final area. Anyways, that's just some house cleaning to get out of the way. And oh, what luck! We're done dealing with this now. And what do you know? That light, it's going pew right through the clouds. The light is calling to us. Yes, let's. Unlike what they say to do, we shall go into the light. And well, I guess we are going to heaven then. So off we go. We're gonna take like this sky elevator or whatever and go off to what's the Norse heaven? I forget. I almost wanted to say Sovngarde, but no, that's heaven. That's the heaven in Elder Scrolls. Anyways, it seems like we're pretty high up, but it's too cloudy to see much. Hey, there's the green streamer. It just kind of trails off into the clouds. Should we try to see where it leads? Actually, no. This is a little like Sovngarde, because look, there's one bridge that takes you to it, or whatever. Hello. Paradise Found. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of, I don't know. There's a lot of Toad voices. I don't know if that's paradise. I mean, I wouldn't be the one doing the Toad voices. You can watch another streamer for that. Do you know what that means? Because I don't, but I'm excited. It just sounds good. Yeah, well, before that, there's this block right over here that I want to smack. And even more money. Yes. And again, I'm glad I have all this money from my off-screen stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to buy. Welcome! Welcome to Shangri Spa. Shangri Spa? That sounds amazing. What does it mean? Shangri. Sounds kind of like angry. But these toads don't look too angry. They're almost too calm. Sure is mysterious. I guess we'll talk to them. You're always welcome to Shangri Spa. Our first customer for what feels like eons. And it's Mario? This is a blessed day. How do you guys make money? Did you get the special prize for visiting all the toad statues in the Great Sea? I want to see it. So yeah, if you didn't know about the treasure for visiting all the toad statues, this guy tells you about it. So that should clue you in to go do that. But as you've seen, I've already done that. I just knew you'd clear the 3 trials and join us today. I also predict you will enjoy yourself. Seek and ye shall find. Come, follow me to paradise. Did you enjoy the trials you passed to get here? Oh, I hope so. We just want you to arrive pre-entertained. Someone at the front desk will be blessed to assist you. Oh, no one ever taught me. What do I say? There's too much pressure. Inspire your joy. I blew it. I'm sure he's nervous. It's probably his first day. Welcome to Shangri Spa, Mario. We're a place for you to rest, reflect, and be renewed the power of hot springs. Hooray! Sign me up. My mind and body could use all of those things. The suggested donation for admission is 1,000 coins, and it is mandatory. I will make that donation. Just basically use up the coins I got outside. You know, it is good that they have that there, because if you somehow don't have that money, there it is right out there. So that's good game design. Yeah, I can't wait to be refreshed and renewed. I don't know which one I'm looking forward to more. Although, that's good game design, but... Okay, I have stuff I want to say about the game design in this game, but I'm gonna wait for another I'm gonna wait for another section to find a good excuse to talk about that. Alright. Okay, a successive Soku campaign. Alright then. Please take this stamp card with you as you visit our hot springs. Alright then. Alright, so get all the stamps and we get a special prize. Alright then, we will do that. Okay. I've been looking forward to something. Now in here, real quick, is a convenient warp pipe back to town. So I guess that explains how they get here. Normally, there's just a warp pipe in the museum. Hey, look at that, Mario! It's a Super Marino toy. Toy? Super Marino? Not at all. This is a replica of the Spa Marino, a submarine we use to escort our guests to the Diamond Island trials. I actually have quite a lot more to say about it. Do you want to hear its fascinating history? Sure. Oh good, I love telling this story. So according to legend, our little Spa Marino was once stolen by the mythical Captain Teod. Oh. Well, Captain, you have some explaining to do. As a sort of ransom, he offered the sub back to King Shroomses in exchange for the king's crown. While that didn't sit well with King Shroomses, a major spa enthusiast and Shangri Spa's most generous tipper, he also liked being king. So King Shroomses arranged to have Captain Teod captured and frozen in a block of ice. What a story, right? Wow, really? Being stuck in a deep freeze must have made Captain Teod less of a hothead. He seemed nice, definitely not a king toppler, you know. Yeah. Some people are not what they seem. And some people are exactly what they seem. Definitely not referencing anything current right now. Spring and purification effective against rips and tears. Oh. Oh. Don't. Oh, the Doom guy would absolutely hate this hot spring. This is the stamp booth, blah, blah, blah. So let's go. So we'll go ahead and soak in here. It sure looks hot. Do you think this is one of the hot springs? It doesn't look very springy. Let's just relax. Let our cares melt away. You're so brave, Mario. You just jumped right in with no regard for your own crispness. And it seems like you're fine. Maybe even better than fine. But what will happen to me? Will I get soggy? I mean, doesn't seem like Mario's doing just fine. My heart's pounding, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh. Yeah, I get it now. Just gonna bliss out for a while. Don't mind me. It feels so good. So this is what they meant by refreshing and renewing your mind and body. Bad news, Mario. I only care about hot springs now. Ah. And that's done. What do you have to say? How's the temp? I don't want to cook in my own shell. Wow, you're one of Bowser's minions, aren't you? It's awfully nice of him to take a spa vacation like this. Well, it's not quite that simple. We'll see in a minute. Let's get that stamped. Only 3 more to go. And another legendary hammer. We're gonna come across more legendary attack items, and we're gonna want as many as we can get. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Whoa, this view is incredible. We're actually floating in the clouds, Mario. It's so nice I could almost forget about the green streamer. Oh, darn, I just remembered it. Now it's... Oh, well, hello. What is that horrible, scary face doing here? Do you think it's part of the spa? It's not renewing my mind or body. Where'd you come from? Maybe we should ask someone, like this groundskeeper. Oh, here's a good idea. It's a scary Bowser castle, because that's what it is. So that way you're all of a sudden not refreshing mind and body, and thus you'll want to stay longer to keep refreshing your mind and body. Ah, clever, Mark. A clever strategy to extract more money out of your customers. I see what you're doing. Excuse us, groundskeeper. Can you help us? Excuse me. Adjust myself in my seat. Okay, I don't really have a Kamek voice, so I'm gonna try this.
Mario, what are you doing here?
Sometimes I forget you're a celebrity. But do you actually know this groundskeeper?
Groundskeeper, I'll have you know. It's not important. As Lord Bowser's #1, I have faced off against this meddling mustachioed marauder more times than I can count.
That's not a great voice, but whatever, we'll roll with it.
You may have heard of me. I am known as Kamek.
Oh, pleased to meet you. My name's Olivia, and Mario and I are both traveling around a bit and trying to stop my brother's evil plan. I'm sorry that I haven't heard of you, Mr. Kamek, but it's very impressive that you're Bowser's #1 groundskeeper.
No, that's not... I'm not... Look, the work I do for Bowser...
Thank you.
As Lord Bowser's #1 groundskeeper, I have some important information for you.
Hold on. That's not great for my voice. I need to take a sip.
After escaping in the clown car, Lord Bowser returned to his castle, where I awaited his command. But just as he arrived, we were overwhelmed by fallen soldiers. Bowser was captured again.
Having heroically secreted myself during the attack, I was ready to engage our emergency protocol. But the button I pressed shut off the airship's engines instead.
It wasn't my fault.
It seems like it was your fault. With the engines off, Bowser's Castle plunged straight into the Shangri-Spa campus. Yeah, right into our banquet hall. One must make a reservation to drop a castle on our banquet hall. Do you have any idea how far out we're booked? This canvas is like, don't mind me, I'm just sleeping here, I'm just gonna ignore you. I have no choice but to charge a late fee, an early fee, an on-time fee, a cancellation fee, and an appearance fee. Oh. Insert joke about Ticketmaster here. How will you be paying today, blue-robed wizard? Coins, credit, or the blood, sweat, and tears of Bowser's many minions? Excuse me, robed wizard. Hey, I know you can hear me over there. Never mind. Your fellow minions are already hard at work, so I'll just tack on an additional silence feed and leave you to it. Good luck.
Well, you heard the Toad. This is the state of Lord Bowser's minions' castle and life.
So that scary-looking face is just a part of Bowser's castle. And we need to go inside the face to reach the green streamer.
You intend to enter Bowser's castle?
Very well. Perhaps I could be of some assistance. Follow me quickly now. Well, there's items just off to the right there, but the game's going to force me into doing this first, so let's go ahead and do that. This big old place. Alright, up the stairs we go.
Here we are. Go right in, Mario.
And just that simple, huh? Well, alright. Let's do it. Except there's this big dude. Ouch. So we're not going over there just yet.
Oh, that confirms it. There really is a lightning beast guarding the front door. I'm relieved it wasn't just my imagination.
I suppose we don't have much chance against it from down here. Excuse me. And those folded soldiers confiscated my flying broomstick. How we get up there? Think, Kamek.
Dad!
I don't really have... Okay, it's Bowser Jr., and I don't really have a voice for him.
Oh, it's the Master Bowser Jr.
I've never been so happy to see the Lord Bowser's devilish spawn come flying recklessly out of nowhere in his cloud car. Because we might be able to use that very clown car to reach the cloud, you see. Oh, hello. I spy our villain of the chapter. And he just killed Bowser Jr. Just straight up murked him.
No! Young Master, your body, your clown car!
Oh, I can't understand what he's trying to say. Young Master, if it's about your current state, I assure you that we are aware of it. Unfortunately, neither he nor his clown car are in a condition to help us anymore. Excuse me, Kamek, I know it seems off topic, but have you been to any of the hot springs yet? They're pretty rejuvenating. Maybe a soak would even help the young master here.
By Jove, you're right!
Those obsequious. That's a word. I'll have to look up what that means later. Those toads in the lobby handed me a pamphlet about the restorative powers of the spring of purification. It's near the entrance. Oh yes. Yes. I'm sure he will I'm sure it will put him back together like glue. Hot water is famously good at doing that. Quickly, let's get the young master's shredded body into the spring of purification before the damage is irreversible. Actually, he wasn't shredded. He was cut. He was cut, Kamek. Don't you know anything? Sorry, I don't know where that came from. If my calculations are correct, he'll be flying and wreaking havoc again in no time. Well, let's go then. Yeah. I'm going. Yeah, shut up, Kamek. I'm running through the spring of purification. I can't do like a little dash move like you could in the original Paper Mario. I'm wondering if they're ever gonna remake that like they did for Thousand Year Door. Oh, hello. No, they'll tell me someone else has reserved the spring. Excuse me, would you mind terribly if we hopped in without Shredded's friend here? Or are you guys also shredded and trying to heal? We're shredded, all right. Oh, ripped and shredded. And so very angry. I was trying to do like a jacked up jock football player voice, but I couldn't really do it. All right then. Well, what do we do about you guys? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys. I'm gonna need your help. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there we go. That works. Okay, well, I'll jump on you guys. And actually, hold on. Let's see. Oh, I don't have those yet. I do get them. I do get them in this chapter. But whatever. We'll do the shiny hurl hammer first. That'll do more damage than the jumps. Okay, that takes care of you guys. Oh, I don't have the legendary hammer equipped. Let me do that. Swap you out. Okay. Now we will do the legendary hammer. There we go. And then again. And that's done. Alright, Bowser Jr. Take a nice warm dip in the hot springs. Rejuvenate your body and soul. Or really just your body. Now, young master, be sure to soak your entire body. Well, is it working? Ah, he's whole again. Perhaps I should I should resent. Is it rescind or rescind? I think it's rescind. I should rescind my 1-star online review of Shanghai Spa. It wasn't me. I didn't crash the castle this time. I just came to help Dad, but the next thing I knew, I was all cut up into pieces. What's he doing here? Are we about to fight? Because I'm always ready. Let's go. Her name was Olivia. She lived in Shangri Spa. Just an origami girl with an origami heart. Soaking and dreaming of the streamers keeping us apart. Kind of funky. I don't know. I was trying to do that. I was trying to do that to the tune of Journey's Don't Stop Believing, but it didn't really work. Wait, young master. We have more important things to do than battle Mario for the millionth time. If you want to help your dad, you could help us enter his castle. We require the use of your clown car. Did we get to fight someone? I haven't fought anyone in over an hour. Let's hurry up and do this. Well, about that. Oh man, this dumb thing's busted. So even though you're back in one piece, there's still 2 creased to fly. You're also wrinkled and filthy. I hate to think what Lord Bowser would say if he saw you in such a state. Indeed, it seems flying is still out of the question. Blast! Guys, the wrinkles, and the dirt, and the creases, they'll soak all the way in the hot springs, okay? And we can get all the stamps and the free prize. That gives me an idea. There are more of these springs around Shanghai Spa, right? And each has unique rejuvenative properties? The answer is clear. We must visit them all. Young master, roll yourself and get on my back. Come, you two. We must find hot springs to address young master's wrinkles, creases, and filth. There will be more soaking, I promise. Well, good. Well, let's go then. And along the way, we will get all these items I have taken notes for. And believe me, there are plenty. Starting over here. I see you guys. And yeah, hold that thought. And we have that. Yeah, I ain't dealing with you. Frankly, I don't... I'm gonna be honest. I normally fight enemies. Oh, hello. Down here. But you know... I kind of just don't want to anymore. Oh, yeah, hush. I think... I'm trying to think of when... I don't know when would be a good time to discuss this. No, actually, I do know when would be a good time to discuss it. I'll wait until then. But for right now, it's finally time to do some exploration of Shangri Spa. Now that the game is not going to railroad me. So we've gotten all that. Stop. Now here. So now we're going to head across the way. And before we actually take a gander at any of the other springs, there are some people I want to talk to. Although, I do kind of like this. Yeah, he has a pleasant stay. And you can see all of his minions are like kind of doing like janitorial duties here at the spa. First I want to talk to this guy. I'm so sick of sweeping. I want to get back to my regular job of raking. Want to buy something for 10,000 coins? Yeah, this is why I have all of this money, because it lets me buy all this treasure. Of the sea tower, in this case. I can't believe it. This is gonna help us minions pay off our debt big time. You really are a hero. Yeah, go off. Next over here. Yeah, I see you. I'm gonna smack you. And we have a new variation of the music. Which I don't remember what I think of it. But y'all can go listen to it on your own time. Let's see, if I do that. No, hold on. Oh. No? Wait, that doesn't do anything? Oh man, hold on. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this now. I was trying to think of when would be... No, forget it. I'm talking about this now. So, I've thought about this. I originally... Okay, here's the thing. I have previously mentioned... I wasn't gonna talk about this again. No, not Shea Frillis. No, not Shea Frillis. No, not him. I promised I wasn't gonna mention Arlo's review of Origami King again in this Let's Play. Because, yeah, I had some gripes with it, but I had some stuff I wanted to criticize, but some stuff I agreed with, but one of the things I was gonna talk about, and one of the things I was going to try and defend, was the battle system. Because he doesn't like it. Oh, by the way, that's what Kamek does. Because he doesn't like it. You can go watch his review. I'm sure you probably already know what he thinks. I actually kind of need to rewatch it again. Just to refamiliarize myself with the specifics of what he doesn't like about the battle system, but I know he doesn't like it. And I was going to try and defend it. in further responses to him, either in like, I don't know, in one of these parts or maybe in some video. But over the course of this Let's Play, and even over the course of playing through this section off screen to get my notes, and then, you know, reloading the cloud save. No, I'm sorry. To anyone who still likes this battle system, I was with you, I'm not with you anymore. I'm sorry, I can't defend this battle system anymore. I don't like it. There's potentially a world where it could work. But we're not living in that world. Because it's just not worth it. I originally would have wanted to defend, how every battle is a puzzle. Because, isn't that neat? They're not all the same. But really, they all do feel like the same. And I don't think the notion of having every battle being a puzzle is necessarily a good idea. Because, hold on. Am I missing stuff over here? No. Well, by the way, this guy has a treasure, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that. But I don't think the notion of every battle being a puzzle is necessarily worth it. Because I don't know what I'm getting out of that, of even engaging with them. Like Sticker Star had this problem. This game, Origami King has that problem less so. Because at least there is stuff you can spend your money on, like these treasures, stuff like that. Thing is, though, I don't actually have to buy the treasures. I'm deciding to do that on my own. They're not necessary for gameplay, it's just for completion. Now, items like this mushroom, or there will be items here, after I rescue this Goomba. Here. Yeah, he's clean inside that crate. Do you not take this over? Somebody takes this over and will sell me items, and I will buy some of those. So yeah, there's like accessories I can buy, there's treasures I can buy, there's attack items I can buy. But aside from actual attack items, I don't necessarily need to buy any of those. They're not... Only the attack items are actually necessary for gameplay. And I really want to get the guy that opens up that legendary booth because from this point on, it's really mostly the legendary attack items that are gonna do real damage. Because everything below that just kind of sucks for that. And sure, I can raise my attack power by getting more hearts. But you know what would be even better? And in fact would make a tedious battle system like what this game has all the more actually worth it to engage with? Experience. Star points, whatever you want to call them. I know I'm not the first person to say that. I'm sure you've heard that many times from people who have criticized these latter Paper Mario games. It's not just me that said that. Arlo said that in his review, and I think my thought was, well, even if there are no experience points, it can still be worth it to engage with them because there is at least a point to getting money. But no, you know what? But with the way the battle system is, with every battle being a puzzle, and that's not always worth it because it's just so annoying to deal with. Oh, wow, this is where one of the other matchup parts was. But with the puzzle aspect of the battles being just so irritating to deal with, where I'm basically having to circumvent the very mechanics of the game just to get through them. Just at its very core, it's a flaw. It's just a flawed battle system. Where I am actively I'm using coins to get the toads to help me out, so I don't have to engage with the more puzzly aspects of it when I don't have to. and then I'm like I'm trying to avoid fights if I can help it. I don't know. I don't have any of this scripted. I'm like very much talking off the cuff. Because I would have normally done this and hey, here's editing me talking, saying all the things I want to say, but I'm talking off the cuff right now. This is just what I'm saying as it just comes to my mind. And yeah, having thought about it, this is not a good battle system. As it stands right now. If for some reason they do decide to bring this back in some future Paper Mario game, which I don't want them to, but if they decide to do it, if nothing else, give us experience points, because then at the very least it would be worth it to engage with it. But all it does is give me more money. And you know what? If I really need money at this late stage in the game, and I only really need that for the treasures, I just do Scuffle Island again. You know? That got me most of my money that I had at that point. It's like, you already saw how much money I had. I had like nearly 70,000. Now now I'm like less than half of that because I spent all that on treasures. Anyways, yeah. I am now very much in agreement with Arl on this. The battle system is not worth it to engage with if I don't have to. Anyways, and with that being said, I have thought about if I even want to do a proper response to his review. I've decided I'm not going to do that. I mean, just from what I'm trying to remember of his review, I still have a few gripes. But the core of his dislike of the game being the battle system, oh no, I'm with him now. I don't like it either. So, you know, what was originally a main point of disagreement between me and him, it is now a point of agreement. Imagine that. Ain't that funny? Anyways, I'm gonna see you after this fight. Alright, that's done. So yeah, now we're gonna go. So now we're kind of going around and getting all the springs. This one didn't have one of its things working. If I had tried to enter the spring before getting that pipe repaired, it would have been way too hot. I mean, you like a hot spring, but yeah, sometimes there's a limit. I also want to come up here. Let's see. And hi there. I cleaned the roof, and then I cleaned the coins. What's next, boss? Oh, that's it. He just has coins up here. No, I guess that's it. Alright. Take a load off in the hot springs. Here I go. Clown Car Brawl! But yeah, I have nothing else to say as far as my gripes with the game, with the battle system. Right now, anyway. There is gonna come a point where it comes up again. Check me out. Fly as the day I was born. I'm back, baby. That's a big improvement. I was skeptical, but this hot spring really does a number on folds. Olivia, you alright there? Now then, we still need to dress young Master's creases and smudges. I don't want to take our chances with that cloud until he's back to full strength. Come on, let's go. Let's get these bats over so I can fight someone alright. Olivia, you okay? God, Mario, look at Olivia! We need to get her out of this hot spring immediately. Our phones are starting to disappear. Should be regular paper in no time if we fail to take action. I have some experience folding Lord Bowser's laundry. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, she's looking more like one of Dad's shirts already. Is this right? I can't remember exactly what you looked like before. Thank you, Kamek. Phew. I guess I was getting a little bit too relaxed. I was completely unfolded. Stretch those arms out. Oh, but now that I've been freshly creased, I feel terrific. I'm back on the hot spring bandwagon. Dear Kamek, thank you so much for helping refold me. Yes, don't make a big deal out of it. I'm not used to receiving praise for a job well done. There we go. But yeah, just to leave you off... Oh, I almost forgot my stand. But yeah, just to leave you off, there is going to be one last little thing I would want to say about the battle system, but that's not going to be relevant until later. Anyways, let me check my notes.